Hello, and welcome back to the Best Choice Review. Today we're going to be comparing the Nothing F1 with the Pixel 6a. At the moment, Nothing's first phone, the mega-hype Nothing F1, and Google's recently released Pixel 6a are two of the leading mid-range phones in the market. Both of them are getting very popular and indeed make a great choice within the mid-range priced phone market. This is why we have made a head-to-head comparison of these two phones through personal opinion, extensive research, and testing. Watch this video all the way through to make the best buying decision that fits your needs. Before we dive into the video, make sure you smash the like and subscribe buttons. And don't forget to check the links in the description box for updated prices and further information about these two phones. Let's get started. Design. First things first, let's talk about the design of these two phones. The Google Pixel 6a's back casing is made from a 3D thermoform composite back. The case is fingerprint resistant, so you don't have to worry about smudges on the phone's cover. It features a camera bar that contains a flash and the dual camera. On the other hand, Nothing Phone F1 rear casing is not as fingerprint resistant, but offers some smudge protection nevertheless. The dual camera placement is identical to that of the iPhone 13. That isn't surprising since the phone is also made from aluminum, just like Apple's iPhone 13, and has two volume buttons on the left side and a power button on the right side. Again, just like the iPhone 13. We see where you're getting your inspiration from, Nothing. The rear casing is made entirely of transparent glass, allowing you to look at the many parts inside your phone. Well, that probably means your phone will have an ugly look. No? Absolutely not, as the parts are painted pure black or white according to the color you buy, to give the Phone 1 a unique yet classy look. If it wasn't enough to make the design special, the rear casing is also covered with LED strips made of 900 LED lights, which is a part of the F1's glyph interface, meaning they light up in response to notifications received by your phone. These lights also light up when you use Phone 1's reverse wireless charge feature, which we'll be discussing soon. So stay tuned for that. Even though Pixel 6a's design is better than most Android mid-range phones, Nothing Phone 1 clearly takes the lead in this round due to its original and memorable looks. Display. When it comes to display, the Nothing F1 has a 6.55-inch 120Hz OLED display. On the other hand, Pixel 6a features a display of 6.1 inches with a 60Hz refresh rate. The Gorilla Glass 3 protection on this phone is also weaker than the Gorilla Glass 5 protection on the Nothing Phone 1, rendering it more prone to damage. Even though there's a slight green tint on the Nothing F1's display at very low brightness, it's still better display compared to Pixel 6a's because of the later's meager refresh rate. I mean, even low-range phones have a display with a better refresh rate. So what were you thinking, Google? No doubt, Nothing Phone 1 is a clear-cut winner of this round. Camera. Camera quality is probably one of the most used features of a smartphone, and it's one of the things I care about the most when getting a new phone. Even if you're not a photography fan, you must use the camera at some point to take a selfie, right? So let's compare the two phones' cameras. The Nothing Phone 1's 50MP Sony IMX766 f1.88 primary and 50MP f2.2 ultra-wide rear cameras have a good resolution, but the overall camera app lacks many features. The night mode is not automatic, so you'll have to manually turn it on every time you want to take a photo at night and switch it back when it's day. The only fun part about using this phone's rear camera must be the LED strip at the rear casing. They can add extra lighting to your photo and aid in taking some aesthetic shots. On the other hand, the Pixel 6a features a 12.2 MP f1.7 primary and 12 MP f2.2 ultra-wide rear camera. Even though the camera's resolution isn't as high as its contenders, the phone still captures many bright, colorful, and high-contrast photos. Moreover, the camera's app also contains features like Top Shot, Magic Eraser, Night Sight, and Face Unblur. These features make capturing pictures much more fun on this phone. Clearly, Pixel 6a is the winner of this round when we talk about rear cameras. However, the front camera of Phone 1 has a resolution of 16 MP, compared to Pixel's 8 MP camera. So if you need some visual pleasing selfies and don't mind a subpar rear camera, Nothing's Phone might be a better choice for you. Performance. Google Pixel 6a is the company's first smartphone that is focused on an improved GPU and AI and ML performance. The phone is powered by the Tensor GS101 chip, which gives it an upper hand in image processing as the chip is more powerful. On the other hand, the Nothing Phone 1 features Qualcomm's premium Snapdragon 778G Plus chipset. Although this chip is not as strong as the Tensor, it is sufficient enough to give you good performance for the daily use of your phone. All in all, the performance difference is not that noticeable. But if you want a phone that you can use extensively and want the absolute best performance, you should go for the Pixel 6a. RAM. As we mentioned previously, the Nothing Phone 1 has a weaker chipset than the Pixel 6a. But the Nothing Phone 1 hides that weakness with its powerful RAM and extra RAM size options that it brings in its models. The phone comes in two models, the 8GB RAM and the 128GB storage model, and even the high-end 12GB RAM and 256GB storage model. On the other hand, the Pixel 6a comes only in one model, with 6GB RAM and 128GB storage. Even though the 6GB RAM is enough for daily use of the phone in activities like photography, web surfing, using social media, and playing a few low-power games, we still gotta give this round to Nothing Phone 1, simply because it gives its user more RAM and two different options to choose from. Battery life. We all want a phone that lasts us long, so let's look at the battery of these two phones. The Nothing Phone 1 features a 4500 mAh battery, whereas the Pixel 6a has a 4410 mAh battery, which is not a big difference. Now, even though the display of Pixel 6a is weaker, it still features the flagship Tensor chip, which eats up more battery than the Nothing Phone 1's Snapdragon chip. The difference, however, is pretty negligible, and both phones last you about 5 hours on a single full charge. Well then, what's the catch here? The catch comes in the charging aspect of the battery. The Nothing Phone 1 caters to a 33-watt wired fast charging, which means you can charge your phone up to 50% in just 30 minutes, and a full charge will need only 60 to 70 minutes. How cool is that? The charging benefits of the phone doesn't end there. It also offers wireless charging at a power of 15 watts. Plus, there's reverse wireless charging, so you can also charge your headphones and Bluetooth watch or band with your phone. The Pixel 6a, on the other hand, only sports a charging power of 18 watts and does not feature wireless charging either. Unlike its rival, this phone will take quite some time to get a full charge. Both phones do not come with an adapter, so you're going to have to buy one for yourself or use the one lying around in your house. All in all, in this round, Nothing Phone 1 is the winner thanks to its fast charging, wireless charging, and reverse wireless charging features. Operating system. The Pixel 6a comes with Android 12 pre-installed in it. Additionally, since it's a product of Google, it'll be one of the first smartphones to get the Android 13 update. This phone's users are guaranteed security updates for up to 5 years. Exciting, isn't it? On the other hand, the Nothing Phone 1 features the Nothing OS, which is quite similar to Android. Also, the user of Phone 1 will get security updates for 4 years. This round is a tie, since both OSs are up to date and give users years of security updates. So, which one should you buy? As you can see, both phones are almost tied for being the best mid-range phones in the market. So, which one you buy depends on your purpose and preference. The Nothing Phone 1 is perfect for you if you want higher storage, a bigger RAM, a unique design, and if you prefer ultra-fast charging. Not to forget, if you want some extra charging features like the wireless feature, then this phone is the perfect pick for you. It's an excellent phone for daily use, but might fall a little short when it comes to powering through extensive use. However, if you want high performance, a high contrast camera, and best Android operating system out there, and you don't mind a tad bit of a slow charging and a smaller RAM, the Pixel 6a should be your preference. Without a doubt, it is perfect for people who are pushing their phone to its limits. So, thanks for watching the video. We hope we have helped you make the right decision. Let us know which phone you will be buying in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video and press the subscribe button on your way down. Stay tuned for the next video. See you soon.